The first game I want to show you is
NFL Blitz 2000!
the Dreamcast released two versions of the game, NFL Blitz 2000 and NFL Blitz 2001. They play identical, but 2000 has a much more arcade feel in my humble opinion. So I'll be showing more gameplay footage from that game. For those of you curious, here's a side-by-side comparison. There's not much of a difference in graphics and gameplay, so what I say from here on out applies to both games. In most Blitz games I've played, there's only two teams that have the best stats, Dallas Cowboys or Denver Broncos. They're normally right next to each other, for those of you wondering which team to pick. There's pretty much only 3 buttons to the game, except the fourth being icon passing, which I'll explain later. B is to pass or change player, A to hurdle or jump, or tackle, and L to turbo. For beginners, hold L trigger down to use turbo to run fast. You do use a meter, so it's not infinite. Double tap L to spin, helping you dodge attacks. You can also hit A to jump over tackle attempts. As a quarterback, hold left down or right to highlight who you want to pass to and hit B. I like to jump before throwing, it helps me dodge any incoming tackle. Just hit B, then A to pass, whenever you do. Highlighting players gives away who you're passing to, so hold the R trigger to do icon passing, which allows you to pass to the button below the receiver's feet. When you have the ball, hold the turbo button and press B to do a stiff arm. It doesn't always work, but you can sort of push the enemy back. It's very inconsistent and could be considered an advanced move. If you know more about this, please share your knowledge in the comments. There's two last things that I want to explain briefly. First is fire. When your team is doing well, like consistently sacking the QB or making passes, the team will go on fire, making your team throw fast and sometimes be harder to take down. And secondly, there's codes and cheats. You can look this up on the internet, but if you see someone entering something during this screen, they could be changing the rules like no first downs or no fumbles. All you have to do is hit LAB once each and down. It'll set the game to tournament mode, which would negate any cheats. This game may seem fun and all, but you should never take this game seriously. You just touch the other player with the ball and you automatically do some kind of wrestling move. There's after-play tackles and even victory dances after a touchdown. I'd advise to only play this game in short bursts, and if the losing team isn't smiling after a game, it's time to switch games.